Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. So currently now when I'm recording, the new Itadori and Momo are not out on global, but most likely when you're gonna watch this video, both Itadori and Momo will be live on global, okay? So in today's video I will deliver the best build, the best recollection beats, the best themes, and the showcase for both Itadori and Momo in the same video. I will put a time skip so you can skip it to the part you're interested in, because this will be probably longer video, but I'll try to keep it short and simple. So here it is, the red Itadori. He's the one who is probably now, when you're watching, already out on global. Keep in mind he's 100% skip, especially on global since we're having so much banners, but overall he's not bad at all. He's on the JP ranked S tier, which is a really good unit, so he can provide a really nice DPS overall and can be helpful, especially when you need those red units. But if you have Yuta especially, you don't need this guy. Plus as well, he's not that game-changing or meta, but he's definitely really good. But again, on global, please skip him no matter what. Okay, now let me go to the wiki, since here everything is on Japanese, right? Let me just place it like this and let's go. So the new Itadori, red typing, resistance to poison and soul damage. When critical hit is performed, increase own critical hit rate. When a black flash is performed, increase own taijutsu damage. With his skill 1 he's gonna do damage. With his skill 2, increase own critical hit rate by 40.1% for 3 turns. Increase all allies break damage by 30% for 3 turns 2 times. This is, guys, a really nice buff to him and everyone else. Drop kick deals 220% melee taijutsu damage to selected enemy. He also increases own taijutsu damage and fills own ultimate skill gauge by 160. Extremely useful. You can literally get his ultimate super fast like this. Ultimate curse energy flurry. So he deals a certain amount of percentage depending on the level, so I won't even talk about this. Melee taijutsu damage to selected enemy. Increase the selected enemy taijutsu damage received by 30%, and ultimate will always perform a black flash. He's resistant to grant poison and soul resistance, right? And as well, when he's using the combo, he buffs ally taijutsu damage. So this is everything what do you need to know in a sense of review. Now, which skill you should prioritize to level up and everything else. Let's go here. So absolutely his ultimate will be your highest priority, because at the end of the day this is where you're gonna do most damage and will be extremely helpful. Then I was thinking between skill 2 and skill 3, because this one is buffing his critical damage and as well breaking and buffing the break for other allies. But I would still prioritize skill 3. Why? Because you're filling your own ultimate gauge, and that can be extremely helpful, so you get more ultimates at the end of the day, bigger damage. So the ultimate first, then his skill 3, then skill 2, and then skill 1. This is how I personally would level him up. Now let's talk about the best teams, then recollection beats, and that's pretty much it. We can then go and showcase him and then continue with Momo. Okay, so best teams. In my opinion, for example, Yaga, Momo, the new Momo, right? You have Megumi here and then this Itadori, and as a backup, whoever DPS or whatever you want to put at the end of the day. But if he will be your main DPS in your team if you're gonna use him, right? I believe Megumi, like he can also do insane damage, but as well, mainly he's a support, right? So Itadori is a DPS character, you're gonna always put him here in the back, and yeah, this is one of the best teams for him. But okay, if you don't have Momo, like in my case, for example, and I pull Itadori, I'm just like in an imaginary world, okay? This is also one of the best teams. Now, if you don't have Megumi, you can use Momo. If you have Momo, right? This is also one of the best teams that you can go for him. Yuki as well, like this, not bad at all. Tode as well, for example, like really you can play around with this, or Momo, like to help him out and buff him like crazy. You can also, I don't have Yuta here, but any type of DPS as well. Okay, so for example, let me put here, I don't know, Megumi. And then here we can place, then here we can place another DPS, for example. So you can really play around like this. 2 buffers, 2 DPS, like you know the drill. As well, Purple Gojo eventually will drop. Also, you can play around like this. As like at the end of the day, Itadori will also buff the break damage. So using the 2 DPS, 2 buffers is also a good option. I don't know. And now we have like a multiple variations of the same stuff, literally. Like there is so many variations now. But the whole point is that you want to buff him as much as possible so you can produce as much as possible damage with his ultimate, and then with his skill tree you're gonna be able to bring that ultimate gauge back, and it will be extremely helpful. We're gonna do now the showcase in a moment, but one more thing, I need to show you the best recollection beats. Okay, related to the recollection beats, I found this on JP Wiki. And I believe it's pretty solid, like it's correct one at the end of the day, so you can check it out here. This is the list of recommended recollection beats. Now, overall, me personally, I would keep it simple and straightforward. Whatever is increasing your, I believe it's taijutsu damage, or providing bigger damage with the ultimate, all of that are the valuable recollection beats. Even the SR ones, like look, damage dealt increased significantly when using special move, and so on and so on. So yeah, this is 100% correct list. So this is the best recollection beats you can use on Itadori. Okay, now it is time that we showcase him. We might use Momo already in the same team, but it is how it is. And then I will do the Momo best build and everything else in the same video and the showcase as well. Okay, hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully you are enjoying it. It's not over. And yeah, let's continue. Okay, let's go. We're gonna use this team for fun. Again, we're gonna already start showcasing Momo, but keep on watching because the next topic will be also super important. You need to know her best build and everything else, and as well I will talk about should you summon. Again, don't pay attention too much to recollection beats because I didn't bother with that too much on JP. When I started playing global, then I started to understand what they do, etc. So I didn't build up maybe the best ones, but for this actually it's pretty nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's use this theme. Again, some recollection beats we don't have on global, so ignore now recollection beats, although they're quite good on Momo and Itadori, okay? So no worries about that. Everything else ignore. This will be the theme. Again, I know we're gonna already showcase now Momo, but I want to try out this theme. So Megumi, Momo, and Yaga, right? But now we just want to showcase Itadori in a way of his skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and as well his ultimate, see a little bit of his damage, and that's pretty much it. Again, you want to skip him, you definitely don't want to summon for him, even though he's an amazing character, don't get me wrong, okay? Let me, can I see? Okay. We're gonna go with buffing. Again, now I'm showcasing Momo, but I won't talk about her. So definitely you're gonna learn more details in a moment. Okay, so I personally with Itadori, I want to start with skill 3, which was a pretty nice damage, pretty solid damage. And of course, it's red element has advantage, so no worries about that. Let's use this, just like that. And again, I'm gonna use skill 3. Why? Because I'm filling up my ultimate gauge quickly like this. Okay, you see? You see? I'm gonna get the ultimate fast with him. Okay, fun character. In my opinion, super fun character to use. And I'll go with buffing. So I'm buffing everyone break damage. We're gonna see now. Will I even so? No! God damn it! God damn it! Okay, one of the reasons you shouldn't summon for him. They hate him. They hate him. Okay, now I can just finish it like this without any problem. You can see now the difference between the god tier units and the ones that are in God tier at the end of the day. And Gojo still today is God tier, Megumi still today is God tier, and so on and so on and so on. So keep that in mind. Nevertheless, we're gonna do now another run. Oh well, we have to do that. I just mainly wanted to showcase all of his skills. We showcase his skill 3, skill 2, skill 1 not yet, but okay. Who cares? Let's finish this. And hopefully next time they won't attack Itadori. But okay, we're gonna use now different strategy in a sense of the order of attacks. And as well, maybe I went for extreme difficulty, maybe I should have went with hard. Like, truly my global is stronger than my JP, like, no joke. But because of the purple Gojo and everything else, we have a little bit different story. We can actually put it now in auto. But yeah, I have a broken account on JP. I just need to progress a little bit further more and just keep on grinding and fast. I'll be there on top because I have the units right here, everything. Okay, now let me do a retry. Again, this worked just fine. I still beat it without any issues. But let me choose a little bit different order how we're gonna do things, okay? Okay, let's go again, this time hard, just so I can showcase everything in peace. Oh, now we're missing that one enemy. Nevertheless, we're gonna go with buffing, so this is how it's gonna work. We wanna buff Itadori as much as possible, and definitely we can do with everyone here, okay? We can do this. And then we start with skill 3, so we fill up the ultimate gauge as soon as possible, and he will get that ultimate super fast. He's doing a solid damage. Like I already said, a pretty good unit at the end of the day. Still, I don't have this recollection beat on global, and I always forgot what it does, but I know it's broken, so I'm not sure when to use it. I believe it's okay timing now, because here I'm getting like survivability, I believe. Okay, nice break damage, like nice damage, Itadori. He's super fun character. Okay, that's like the thing that I need to say, like he's super fun character to use. Let me now go with skill 1, just so we showcase that part as well. Okay, nice damage with skill 1 as well. Not bad. Let's go AoE, and now let's continue skill 3. We're gonna have the ultimate now. Perfect, plus now I believe I can use skill recollection beat. Okay, just please don't kill it now or anything like that. I mean, I didn't still use all the buffs. So, but if I use the ultimate with Megumi, it will be like GG. So, like, who cares for the buff? Let me just showcase the skills, ultimates, and all of that. And yeah, I believe you're pretty aware now, everything what you need to know about this character. And honestly, it's super fun character. Nice damage output, and really fast ultimates you can use with him. Like I said, really good character, even today on the JP version S tier, but then again, not worth it, especially now with the situation we have on global. Okay, this video is not over. We're gonna go now into Momo, best build, themes, recollection beats, and the showcase. Okay, now we start with Momo, right? The same story. Again, you can see SS tier on the JP version, the best support in the game. So we start with the review. If own HP is 60 or below, grant evasion status to South for 2 turns. Super busted, super valuable, even that already. Let's keep on going. So deals range jutsu damage. Increase the selected enemy damage received by 15%. Already with that skill 1, is such a nice addition. Skill 2, increase all allies damage by 41%. Again, to level 10 it will increase. Increase all allies break damage. And all of that is for 2 turns, guys. Super, like skill 2 is extremely busted for her, okay? And for everyone else, like boosting all allies damage is super busted and with the break damage. Skill 3, increase all allies critical hit rate by 30, increase all allies critical hit damage by 20, decrease all enemies critical hit resistance by 30. Overall, like this, you're gonna crit so much more and provide bigger critting damage. Ultimate deals 420 again when you max it out. It's bigger AoE damage, by the way, not low damage at all. Pretty solid damage. Decreases the selected enemies ultimate count gauge by 1. and stuns all enemies. When you max out the skill, you have 90% chance to stun. Super busted. At the same time, now I can talk about which skill you want to prioritize for her. So definitely you will prioritize that skill 2, then ultimate, then skill 3 and skill 1. This is what I would do personally. At the end of the day, you wanna buff this as much as possible, and then at the end of the day, you wanna buff this as much as possible with this. And when you have it all, and then skill 1 at the end, you will have insanely broken character with crazy buffing capabilities. And again, that evasion for survivability, solid damage, and then stunning, and decreasing ultimate count gauge. Super busted unit. She's literally a must summon that we need to skip for now. Literally that. I don't know what else to say. Best themes for Momo. Now, mainly Momo is providing what? Support, right? So, again, with her, you can use one of the greatest supports like Yaga, Kento. You can also use Megumi, right? You can also use any type of like a support at the end of the day. Toge, you can use that as well. Yuki, you can use that as well. But okay, let's go like this, for example. I mean, if you don't have Yaga, you just use any other buffer support character at the end of the day. You already know which one are the best ones. Okay, but still we're gonna use Yaga in this case. And then on that third column, you use like Utah, right? I don't have now on the JP Utah, but you can use that. You can use Blue Gojo. You can use any type of DPS. If you have this Itadori, if you have the Purple Gojo in future, like literally everyone who you want to buff as crazy as possible, okay? So we're gonna go with... Okay, in this case... Currently now, since I'm doing this for global version, we're gonna do now immediately the showcase. But okay, before that, I need to show you the best recollection beats for Momo, and then after that, we can go do the showcase, show you how she's buffing like insanity, go into more detail about her, how to use her, and that's it. Okay, here it is, the best recollection beats to use on her. Again, I don't know how precisely it's called on global, so I believe it's the best. I just scroll like this and you can see. At the end of the day, you use recollection beats to buff, to support even more others, okay? Like for example, down damage dealt to all allies, improve spells for 3 turns, increase spell power for all allies, like everything that will even furthermore support your characters, increase damage dealt to all allies, the technique increase, like everything that additionally supports your characters, plus this one, which is a free-to-play version recollection beat that can get you the ultimate super fast. And that is like also super valuable, because when you use the ultimate with her fast, you're already screwing up the opponent so badly. But okay, in this case, we're gonna use this recollection beat to furthermore help my units. Okay, let's showcase it like this. I believe it will be super fun. Momo again will buff, like we gonna buff Gojo to insanity. Again, this Gojo is not even grade 9 or anything like that, so it's actually a good for global in a way. Like, I have better Gojo, I believe, on global right now, but nevertheless, let's just have fun. So this is okay. Immediately I'll use the recollection beat, why not, to decrease I mean, okay, we have like 3 turns here. I have time, but I will use it anyways. We're gonna go and buff the damage immediately, okay? And with Gojo, we're gonna buff, okay? So literally, I'm buffing like crazy here. Already, I have insane buffs on Gojo. You're gonna see. Already he's stacked with buffs. Look, already he's stacked with buffs. Okay, let's keep on buffing. Buff. You're gonna see what we're gonna do to them. It will be a pure joke. Plus, okay, this is hard mode, not extreme, I believe. But still. Yeah, look, 28k with her. Look at the Gojo damage. This is insane, guys. Trust me, this is absolutely insane. Boom, more damage for Gojo. Look at this now. Just huge, bro. We're gonna just go through them now. Just like this. How many more turns I have? Boom. I mean, it doesn't matter. It will be done now in a second. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do this, and as well, now I will use the ultimate for showcase purposes for sure. I didn't buff completely Gojo, I know that. He could have been buffed even more. But at the end of the day, want to show you the damage with the ultimate, plus she can stun with that and lower one ultimate gauge. Super broken, and then I just completely one shot, guys. Oh, it's not a one shot? Oh, because I needed to break it as well. He has a big damage reduction while break. Okay, I should have break it first and then go for this, but okay. Everything what I wanted to showcase, I did at the end of the day. Now, of course, I forgot to show you also how it looks like when we use the skill 2, which I currently didn't use because I finished this maybe too soon. But still, everything what I wanted to show, it's here. I should have used better recollection beat on Gojo, but again, on JP I don't have that good recollection beats like on Global. Or at least I don't understand them as much, since I cannot be bothered constantly searching for translations, and some of them I forget. Okay. Gojo left, but now Itadori will be here to help out. I honestly thought that I will completely one-shot this, but yeah, I should have waited a little bit longer and get that buffs even way up, but okay. I wanted to show you a little bit the ultimate from, because it would be better I use this first to buff furthermore and then Gojo, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's a GG, we done it. Momo is insanely broken, you saw everything what you needed to see, and with this we're gonna end the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, love ya, and yeah, see you next one, bye.